What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise, and we are back again with another Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild tutorial. This time we're gonna go and do a mission called From the Ground Up, and that's at the Hateno Village. So you're gonna need to go into this shrine right here at the Hateno Village called Mayam Agnes Shrine. So if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let's get on with this mission because it's a really long mission. Once you get out of the shrine, you're gonna turn left here. You see these box-like houses. Just go down, cross over the bridge, and there will be a guy in that will give you the mission. Again, this mission is really long, and I managed to short this out to just 15 minutes, which is a miracle because there's so much to do in this mission. So you see this guy sitting next to the fire. Just go to this guy named Hudson and he will give you the mission. So he will tell you that he's going to go away. He's been transferred onto Tarrytown to build a new town, basically, from scratch. So he's the guy that will give you the mission, and the mission is called From the Ground Up. So he'll leave to Tarrytown, and you're going to go and need to meet him there and go backwards and forwards for a very long time. So From the Ground Up is the name of the mission. So where is Tarrytown? Tarrytown is right up here. I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see exactly where it is. Right there. See? From the Ground Up. So go to the Da Heshno Shrine, and from there you can jump off and glide over to where the town is. That is the quickest way that I found to do this. So just go next to the edge, and as you can see, it's just got like a land bridge over to mainland. So when you get down here, this is Tarrytown. You go and speak to him once more, and he will ask you for 10 bundles of wood. And he will tell you that he needs to build a house, he needs to get people in here. So you're going to need to find many people, actually 4, if I'm not mistaken, 4 people in different parts of the map. And you're going to need to get 110 bundles of wood. So if you've got any on you, that will be really helpful. You can just get the first lot here. If you haven't, I think you can just get out from on the land bridge and go on to the other side, and there will be enough trees in there. But I think there's enough in here to give you 10. So get 10 bundles of wood, go to him, and he will ask you for something else now. So you'll be able to build the first house with it, but you'll need someone to help him, develop the land, break the rocks and things like that. So the first place you're going to need to go to is going to be Goron City, and that's where you're going to find one Goron that's going to be able to go through these rocks like there's no tomorrow. So now let's find out where this Goron is. I can't remember his name, but all the names that live in this town need to end in Son, S-O-N. So you need to find the right person or the right Goron in order to get this done. So you need to go to the Death Mountain. So this shrine here, Shah Mosa Shrine, and at the southern mine, right there. So I'll zoom out so you can see exactly where it is and where you need to go from. So you need to go from there all the way to the southern mile. So just get your way to the shrine, and now you can just jump off. Just go straight as you get out of the shrine, and just jump off because you need to go all the way to the other side of the Goron City. So just go as far as you can and then just go around, because you're going to need to just climb things and just go in a straight line. Just go up here, keep going, and you just have to just follow how I'm doing, and you should be able to get there. But most likely you've unlocked the southern mile. If not, there is a video on my channel that tells you how to unlock this mine, and how to find it, and how to get your fireproof suit. So once you get to the southern mile, which is down here, the guy is sitting together with another guy next to the fire. So Grayson is his name. So just go to him and just say that what's happening in Tarrytown. They need him to destroy the rocks and stuff like that, and he will just make his way to Tarrytown. Now we're gonna need to go back into Tarrytown. This is going to be like backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. It took me such a long time, you would not believe, and it will take you a very long time to do this mission because there's so much to do. So now it's time to get back to Tarrytown and see what he's going to ask next. So I think this is the place where we're going to go and find 100 wood bundles, because there's so many that he needs. So when you get there, he's going to ask you for some more wood, and this time it's going to be 20. But just to get rid of the woods part here, let's just go to a wood part where we can get 100 wood, because you're going to need 100 more wood bundles in order to finish the mission. So instead of having to go and pick them up every time you go and pick up another person that is needed for the city or for the town, we're just going to go over to the Pharaon Tower, and as you can see on the map I showed you earlier, and we're going to collect all the wood in one go. So we need 100 wood bundles, which is going to take a little bit of time to do. So jump off the Pharaon Tower, and we're going to go just look at the landscape. It probably won't be raining when you come here. There's going to be like a pillar sticking from the ground. Go towards that direction. As you can see, there's a large wood in here, and you can just literally get many trees and do 100 in no time. You can use your bombs as well. So if you want to save on your weapons, just throw the bomb towards the tree, and then you just have to hit it once to get in the bundle. That's how I did it anyway, the majority of the time, just to save on weapons, because you do go through weapons like crazy with this section here. So once you got all the wood that you need, 100 I've got, we're going to go back to Tarrytown, and we're going to go and give him the 20 bundle, and obviously he's going to ask for more afterwards, and we will already have it on us, so we won't need to come back to the wood and collect more wood. So just give it to him, and he will ask you for something else. So he's asking you to go to Gerudo and find a lady in Gerudo that does clothing, that fixes holes in clothing and things like that. So just go to Gerudo town now, and I'll tell you exactly where it's going to be. It is quite far from the only shrine that I've got unlocked, Dako Chise Shrine, which is right at the entrance of Gerudo town. So we're going to go straight forward towards the rock. As you get out of the shrine, just walk straight forward, and there's going to be a rock that you can see at the distance. There's going to be loads and loads of Lysithos on the way, so just be careful with them. And when you get here, the lady that you're looking for is under this first tent sort of thing on the right hand side. That's the lady that you're going to need to come with you to Tarrytown in order to fix the tailoring job vacancy. So she will listen to what you have to say, and then she will get up and she will go to Tarrytown. And now it's time for you to go to Tarrytown as well. He will ask you for more wood, and he will tell you the latest developments in the town. And as you get to Tarrytown, you notice that there's going to be more houses than there were the last time that you were there. So like the town is actually growing, which is really cool. Which is one of the things that I really like about this level, because you actually see things changing every time you travel to a certain area. So now he'll ask you for 30 bundles of wood. Then you've got them on you, so you can just give it to him. And finally, he's going to ask you to go to the Hateno Village. This is not the last one; it's the one before the last. And ask someone to come and do the shop, open a shop, convenience shop sort of thing. So let's go to the Hateno Village, and this one is quite easy to get to. So go to the Avaquat Shrine, and when you get there, just jump off the top of the walkway and glide down, and you'll be exactly where you need to be. When you get here to the middle of the bridge, just jump off and just glide down all the way down here. And the guy that you want is a blue bird in the bottom sort of platform. This guy right here. So just go and speak to him and tell him that he's needed at Tarrytown, and he will come to you. He will come to Tarrytown. So he'll just get up after a while and he will make his way to Tarrytown. And now it's time for us to go back into Tarrytown. Did you see just how many times I had to go back to Tarrytown and go back to another place. Imagine that if we didn't get the wood that we needed all at once, you will need to go and collect the wood in the meantime. So this mission is going to become even longer, because every time you go from shrine to shrine, it takes even longer. So now let's go back to Tarrytown and let's see what is needed of us. I think the last time that he will ask you for wood is going to be 50, a bundle of 50. And he will ask you for the last person, which is going to be a priest. And the priest lives in the Zora Domain. So you're going to need to go to the Zora Domain, collect this priest. And actually, the priest is not the last person that you need to collect, but he is the last sort of main character that you need to collect. And then you need to collect a final one afterwards. So let's go into the Zora Domain, which is right there, Nez Yoma Shrine. And the priest is going to be, as you get out of the shrine, just keep going forward and past the fountain, and you'll see a staircase on your right and left. You can either go left or right here. Just go up the staircase, and behind the next structure, which is where the king is, that's where the king resides. Just go around the back. There's going to be like 2 waterfalls, and it's this guy right here that you need to get to come to Tarrytown as well. He's the priest, Capson. All of them need to have son at the end of their name. It's a condition for living in the Tarrytown, which is quite interesting the way they've done this. So he recognizes you as the savior of Hyrule when the Ganon came last time. So he's going to say that, okay, I'm going to go to Tarrytown, and that is another one that we've got done. So now finally we go once more into Tarrytown. You need to go to Tarrytown, I think, like 10 times easily. And when we get there, we're going to need to go behind the stall. You can see it like blipping on the map, and go and speak to Hudson again, and he will tell you that thank you very much for finding all of the stuff, and now you just need to go back into the Hateno Village to get the boss, the guy with the pink bandana. So we're going to go back to the Hateno Village. This is our final one, our final thing that we're going to need to do. And unlucky for me, when I get to the Hateno Village, it's nighttime, and obviously the boss doesn't work at night, so he must be sleeping. So you're gonna have to, if it happens to you, you're gonna have to sleep and wait for morning, and he will appear in the morning, and then he is the last one that you're gonna need to get in order to complete this mission. But this mission has taken such a long time, so I'm gonna sleep in my bed for the first time. Since I bought my house, and in the morning the boss is going to be right outside next to the fire or next to the cooking pot, and you just tell him that he's needed at Tarrytown because Hudson's getting married, and he will make his way down there, and we're going to go to Tarrytown one final time to get this done. And I really don't know how I compress this into 15 minutes, because there's so much to do. It's ridiculous. So let's go to Tarrytown one more time and witness a wedding, because we're gonna go and watch a wedding that these two lovebirds here are getting married. So that's what we been, that's why we went to get the boss, because the invitation was for the boss, and the boss is now in Tarrytown ready to be a witness for the wedding. And that's how the mission finishes, really. There's not much more after that. You don't have to do anything after that. You just have to wait for the wedding to finish, and once it's finished, you just go and see Hudson one more time so he can give you your reward, which is going to be 3 diamonds. So you've done all of this for 3 diamonds, and they managed to find the diamonds while they were breaking the boulders in Tarrytown, clearing the boulders out. So I guess this is it, guys. This is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like and consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. I am really running out of content from Breath of the Wild. I really haven't got much more to go. I've done pretty much all the side missions, and some of the side missions are linked to other missions, so I'm redoing those ones as well as a separate side mission. But apart from that, there's not much more to do in Breath of the Wild. That's why I haven't been playing it as much as I used to play it before, because I'm running out of things to do. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.